The gun bunch strong offset is quickly becoming the most dominant and most used offensive formation in all of Madden 25. A ton of pro players have recently switched to this offense specifically out of the Chargers playbook, and in today's video I'm going to break down why all the pros are now running this offense and why you want to take a look at it as well. Let's get into it now. Dude, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and in today's video I'm doing a deep dive in why all the pros have been running this gun bunch strong offset. You know, a lot of people watch Twitch or they watch tournaments or they watch pros play and they just see, hey, they ran this play, they ran that play, and they want to implement it, but it doesn't really work for them because they don't know why the pros or why good players are even doing these things to begin with. If you want to become a better player, you really need to understand more than just like money plays or setups. You need to understand the reasoning behind why people are even doing this stuff to begin with. And that type of mindset and that type of thinking is what I'm going to focus on in this video. So let's look at this bunch strong offset. It's found in a lot of different playbooks, but I would say the most common one people are using right now if they're running this is the Chargers. And that's because not only does the Chargers have a really good bunch strong offset, I mean, you can see here they have, duo, they have a play action play, they have flood, dagger, corner strike, but they also have the bunch X nasty. Now, I don't want to go over that in this video. I've gone over some play setups from the bunch nasty on this channel before, but this two formation combo is crazy. I really want to focus on the gun bunch strong offset, and the first thing I want to show you guys is the play flood. Now, I know like a lot of you guys know flood is a great play, but I really want to break down why it is so good to begin with. So one of the first things I want to talk about with this formation is the fact that it neutralizes match. Why is this important? Well, after this latest patch, if you watch one of my more recent videos, you would know that match is actually, especially cover 4 quarters, like honestly really good right now, better than it's been in years because they put the box check back into the game. Big addition, and what that does is against, compression, especially bunch formations, it stops plays like flood because, the matching will take it away. It's a lot harder to beat now from bunch. So if you're just sitting in regular bunch and you don't have a beater, cover 4 quarters is really tough, but like I said, bunch strong offset completely cancels match. The reason for this is you have the tight end, the 2 receivers, and the running back lined up to one side of the field. This is known as the rule of 4. And basically it makes match unplayable because now what you're going to notice is if I run a flood concept like this, like I'm just going to stem the corner route to the tight end down, you'll see there's no matching. This cover 4 is just going to turn into stock cover 4, which is very bad because it's just so easy to beat, easy throw. There's no matching. If you take a look at the replay, I probably could have thrown the flat too. The way matching is supposed to work is that quarter flat on the right should take away the flat. It does a decent job, but really what's supposed to happen is the safety and the corner are supposed to match the streak in the corner. They don't do that. They're just simply sitting in their outside quarter zone or their inside quarter zone. They are not matching. They're just in a zone drop, and these types of concepts literally destroy this defense. Reason number 2 everybody is now running this offense is because flood has the most unique fade route in the entire game. The stick switch is the best feature on defense in this game. It's the way most people get their stops. And this play is on, you can't stick switch it. If you're looking to get better at Madden 25 and win more games, sportsgamers.com is the place to be. Check out my Madden VIP membership where you get access to all of my Madden 25 content all year long. You'll get access to every offensive and defensive game plan I release, all of my secret premium tips that I release every week for my VIP members, and finally, access to my VIP community with guaranteed updates all year long. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. Let's dominate together, boys. The reason why you cannot stick switch this play is because it has a fade route that's angled to the sideline. So, like commonly, if I was to run the exact same play I just showed you that beat match, if I was just in zone and I saw somebody running this, I'm going to have to stick switch to stop the corner route. I stick switch to get onto the corner to stop the corner route. And normally that would work because, even if there's a streak, it's heading to the middle of the field. You cannot do that on this play because as you guys can see, this streak is not headed to the middle of the field. It's headed actually to the sideline. And it's not like super obvious, But you guys can see it is running away from the safety, not to the safety. This is huge because if you try to stick switch onto the corner, which a lot of people will do to come down on this corner route, you're giving up a free touchdown. Because now, because this fade is angled to the sideline, I can lead this away from the safety. And if you have a reasonably fast receiver, like I don't even know why Hines Ward is in the game. He's not fast. But you're going to be able to get a free touchdown on that. So that's another thing that makes this so good. The final thing that makes this so good is the ability to attack the seams. That's what a lot of people don't understand about this offense is it's like, so focused on corner routes, like big plays over the top. The seams is what actually makes this formation so good, specifically with the play Flood and Dagger. I want to first go back to Flood and then we'll focus on Dagger. But, something that a lot of people do to try to counteract this, basically, play Flood, is they're going to play a cover 4. Because if they feel like if they're in cover 4, they're not going to get burnt by the fade because you have 2 deep zones to the sideline. And that's like some pretty decent logic, but the problem with that logic is now all somebody has to do is just put the tight end on a regular streak, because what's going to happen now is the tight end is going to get basically right in between the 2 safeties, so no matter what zones your safeties are, when you have the tight end on the streak and then this receiver on the fade, one of those 2 is open for a quick seam pass, especially if you're like hovering with your user. There's just no way you can get back fast enough, and I can either throw that guy right in between the 2 zones, just like I did there. That's just simply a bullet pass lead to the outside. I literally hiked through this. I knew as soon as I saw this coverage, he could not get over there. Bam. Or if I felt like he could, if they somehow cheated to the outside receiver, that's when you can just basically quick pass the tight end right down the middle too. So because of the way that fade is angled, it just makes attacking the seams so good. Like right here, let's say I man this guy up, right? I man this guy up. I'm tired of it. Now I'm going to user this guy. Well, if I see that, all you're going to do is I'm just going to quick pass to the other guy. Again, the angle fade opens this up so much. And again, it's a very quick snap. I could easily just come to the line, streak the tight end, and I'm gone. The other thing is, that makes this, like I said, there's just so many things to this, is if you were to say, okay, like I'm going to man this guy up. Now I'm just going to sit over here. That doesn't do anything either, because now we have the dig route coming right back open over the middle of the field in the spot you vacated. Now that's just one play. Like I said, there are several others. Dagger is what really takes this to the next level, because now not only can we attack you in the seams on the bunch side, now I can attack you on the seams on the one receiver side. So what a lot of people will do is they'll cheat. If you're just running Flood over and over and over again, yes, a smart player will know how to adjust to that. The problem is Dagger kills those types of defenses. So like here, just to show you guys what I mean, Dagger is another super quick hike play. All you have to do is post the tight end, and now you can basically just come to the line, quick snap. This whole offense is based around quick snap. You still do have the seam to R1, the slot, but now you have the post to the tight end. So you're so used to them just throwing the streak down the middle to the tight end. Maybe you cheat with your user over there, because that looks like a streak. As we're 5 to 10 yards into the play, that still looks like a streak. But come to find out, oops, it's a post, and now it's wide open. Once again, you can't really stick switch that because, even with a cover 4, that safety is not in a good enough position to where you can react if somebody's on point. You also can't stick switch with a hook zone or a flat either, because that probably won't even get there. But even if you did, you're having a drag come over the middle of the field underneath it. So now you have the seam. Again, look, if you're taking a look at this, you could have quick thrown the seam. I just didn't. You have a post, you have a drag, and then you have the streak, which doesn't really allow you to stick switch off the deep zone over here anyways. Very, very, very basic 2 plays that you can quick snap a few different ways, but it is really that simple at this point in the game. Now, the thing that makes Chargers even more OP is, honestly, it's very hard to run dollar against, or any of these dime formations against somebody who is actually smart, because if they see you in this stuff, they're just going to run duo all game long. Or at least enough that it's going to make you not want to be in this type of defense, because duo kills 3-man lines. Duo will get double teams on, basically the defensive front 7. You're going to get a lot of double teams. They're going to get to the second level, and you're going to consistently get gashed. Now, you might not give up one-play touchdowns or 20, 30-yard runs, But it's very hard to stop Duo from getting 5 to 10 every single play with the occasional big play. Again, you're already seeing that before I've had to do anything complex, I've kind of eliminated 99% of the defenses in the game people want to run right now. People are going back to match because the box check is good, can't run match. People are loving the, bring the safeties in the box, dollar variations because, that's what everybody was running pre-patch, and since Mug is pretty much garbage now, this still has some blitzes that can work. I have way better ones out of it, but the edge blitz and Willie meta still pretty good. You can't do that either because of the run and then the way we can attack the seams. And then, of course, don't forget, you bring the guys in the box, can easily get beat over the top. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.